All right. I forgot that you had that filter on, Jen. So warm up for today is relatively easy. 100 jumping jacks, 50 mountain climbers, and then the neck exercises 30 each. Well, let me toast it. Hold on, let me let Sarah in and then I'll repeat it. All right. Okay. Warm up is 100 jumping jacks, 50 mountain climbers, and then neck exercises 30 of each.
Question. Do you consider this to be 1 or 2?
That's 2.
Oh.
Right?
Like,
I don't know.
Okay, no wonder, because like every time we've done these, I feel like I've like ended later than everyone else. I think it's because I've been doing twice as many as that's 1, 2.
I don't know. Yeah, that's 2.
Okay.
Like, do you consider it 1 or 2, Amy?
I've been counting them as 1.
Oh, maybe it's just fast.
Wait, so this is 1?
But I also feel like I finished slow. Also, the mountain climbers, I am not sure.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I
is
wasn't
it
sure
1
either.
if
I
you
was
do
like,
both
shit,
legs?
should I? Because sometimes I count this as 1, and sometimes like today I was like, this is 1, 2. You know. I think I don't know. Whatever. Whatever. Are you all warmed up?
Yep.
Great. Okay. Neck circles. Other way. Up and down. Side to side. Ear to shoulder. Shoulder circles. Backwards. Cross chest. Over your head. Pivoting. Hip circles. Other way. Back bend. Come back up. Splits. Knees down. Frog. Downward dog from there. Right leg up and through. Right arm up. Left arm up. Both arms down, back knee down, straighten the front leg, reach forward. My left shoulder wants to come out of its socket, it's great. Come back up, collapse that front leg. Scoot that back knee back leg back. Both arms up. Both arms down, reaching forward. Untangle yourself from there, back to downward dog. Left leg up and through. Left arm up. Left arm down, right arm up. Both arms down, drop the back knee, straighten the front leg. Reach forward. Collapse that leg in front of you. Pigeon. Both arms up. Both arms down, reaching forward. Untangle yourself back to downward dog. Drop both knees, sit back into child's pose. Stretch forward for cobra. Look over your right shoulder. Look over your left shoulder. Come back in the child's pose one more time. And release. All right, first movement drill, back roll, frog jump, back roll, frog jump. Slow back roll. right, next, bridge, shrimp, scissor kick, forward roll. Next, sit up, bridge over. Sit up, bridge over. Right, next, hey-hos, and at the end of each hey-ho, 5 triangles. All right, next, side shrimps, side hip escapes. All right, time. Get water, get your dummies. We're going to do the last bit of this escape thingy. All right. So we're gonna continue on the asshole escapery things. We're gonna continue on from Wednesday, but we're also just going to do the underhooking today. Or overhooking. Whatever. We're gonna do this first part. I haven't cussed yet, Sarah. You can't. Have I? Sarah says I drop the F-bomb whenever I talk about these asshole escapes. But I'm like, I don't remember dropping an F-bomb at any point. Okay, so this is before they get anything substantial with their arms, right? So all we're doing is we're bridging into our opponent. We're driving our shoulders just straight into them, and we're basically headbutting them, sort of. In a nice way, headbutting without headbutting, you know? So they have the hooks, but they don't have the arms. So I could block them from coming and getting my neck. I usually just go like this. I'm like, go ahead, underhook me, because if they get an underhook, I'm going to grab an arm. Anyway, so I'm going to bridge back. I'm going to keep my butt off the ground. I'm going to make sure when I bridge, I bring my feet in, bridge into them, and then I'm going to try to scoot up as much as I can, keeping my butt off the ground. I'm going to still try to fight off their arms however their arms are. I'm going to be an asshole and crawl my shoulders up into them so that my head is at their chin. Here. From here, they're gonna have a hard time holding on to my legs. So if they're still holding on, I can kick it off. Anyway, however, here, I'm gonna step over. I'm gonna continue driving my shoulder into them. I'm gonna put my elbow under the armpit here and get into reverse beach body. And scoot into their shoulders. So here, we did this on Wednesday. So review, go. I will show it again just because it's fun. Where's your dummy, Sarah? All right, time. How do I take off the spotlight? There we go. Okay, next we're going to do them getting an underhook. we're gonna do this in 2 parts, just like we did the overhook in 2 parts on Wednesday. Actually, no, there's multiple parts, so let's do multiple parts. So you have an arm. You could either this arm could either be over your neck or under, but let's just say it's here. However, I'm blocking, so I can get potentially both arms. But here, I want to tightly pin this to me, so I'm pinning my elbow into my side, and I have this. I'm also going to put my feet close to me and headbutt them. Screama, screama, get out. Right? From here, I can get the Kimura. Bonus round, if you come out and you have just one leg out and they're trying to trap you with that other leg, you could be messing with the arm and you can't quite get the Kimura and you can't quite get an arm bar here. You can come up and sit back and get a knee bar. You have to let go of the arm though. They're not going to be like a dummy. So let's do that first before we do any of the other escapes. So again, they have the underhook. We clamp down, chicken wing, headbutt, butt off the ground, eskrima. And let's say you only have one leg out, well, that's fine. You can still Kimura from here. You can get the straight arm bar from here. And you can, with this inside leg, you can bring that leg to you. You're going to have to hip escape back to keep your butt on their hip before you reach forward. You let go of that arm, and you can get a knee bar from here. Yep. It's hard to do it on the dummy. But yeah. Go. time. Okay, so we still have, yeah. We got the underhooks, or the overhooks on the underhook here, and I've headbutted back. It's not really headbutting, but I can't go that way for some reason. So we have to go the opposite side. So here I'm headbutting, but I can't go that way for some reason. Maybe they're actually trying to extend this arm or something and try to get a deeper underhook. Who knows? Either way, they're putting us that way. So I'm gonna scream my legs out that way or whatever. Come here. I'm going to, and this is a little bit weird because on this side you have less control, because even if you're fighting against now their whole body, so this is going to be harder. So you're going to come out, put your butt on the ground, but then you're going to scoot back in. This arm's going to come underneath, and you're going to keep scooting back until you can go into a ball and flip them over. It's going to be harder on a real person because on this side you're not working so much with their momentum because of your grip. So you got to create, like, even if they're going that way, you still have to kind of scoot back, get your butt on the ground and scoot back into them before you can flip them to create that leverage because of what you're holding. So do it if you get what I mean. I'm going to just show it again. Maybe angle.
Does this presume that they don't have seatbelt?
What?
Does this presume that they don't have seatbelt?
Seatbelt?
Yeah.
No. Let's just say they have the just, you only have the overhook on one arm, the other arm is not in play. Like they didn't get it over your neck, nothing. You've blocked it, right? If you want, you can do submissions from the other side once you flip them. Or you can just get side control. Spotlight. I keep forgetting about spotlights. All right, time. Let's move on from that. Okay. So usually when you're doing that, they're probably going to beat you to their knees, and at that point you can't flip them over. Let's go to the beginning. Hold please. Okay. So you got the overhook, and you're trying to flip over whatever and try to get around, but they will beat you and get on their knees because they're trying to get your back again, and you're stuck here, right? You're going to change direction. So again, dummies are stupid. So here, instead of trying to flip over, you're actually gonna post your hand, like your head should land like on their neck or on their shoulder, right? And you're popping up here, and then you're gonna flip. My legs are pointing this way. I'm going to flip this way, right? This is a Molly thing. Because they're already on their knees, I want to change my direction here. I'm going to come up, flip, and this hand's going to come underneath. This hand's going to go over, and I'm going to try to get turtle, attacking the turtle. Does that make sense? Okay. If you get it, do it. I'm going to show it again. The underhook, over, I'm gonna go around, but they beat me and they're on their knees and they're trying to get my back again. So I'm gonna come up with my hand, I'm gonna scoop my butt out and flip what knee is pointing up and what knee is pointing down. I'm gonna put my hand between the underneath them, or usually I grab like a leg or something. I'll grab something here and come around and get the back control, not the back control, but attacking the turtle. It's so hard on a dummy. But yes, go try that.
That moment where you tip your head back, are you actually trying to push them back, or are you just trying
No, you know how you have like when we do that butt head thing, and whoever gets the control of like the side is the winner. So this is just the opposite, where whoever gets the head higher, right? Obviously higher is the winner. So if their head is coming up above yours, you're going to use the back of your head to push their head back down and then come on over, so that they don't get
higher before
above
you. You're just trying to get higher before you turn around.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Nope, Sarah. Other way. Outside then in, not inside. Or you could do it that way. Very wrestly. Wrestly. All right, time. We're gonna go over, we're basically going 180 now. We're not even doing any of this shit just because Sarah requested the truck and I really wanted to get into at least the beginning of getting into the truck before we ended today. So we're gonna do that. So instead of getting your back taken by the dummy, we're now going to take the dummy's back. Okay, all right. So the setup for the truck Right. So if you remember, when we were trying to do an arm bar, we scooted up a little bit. We got here, we went across. We put both our feet here, hit, and got the arm bar. Well, sometimes people try to do the arm bar from here, and if they have long ass legs, they can actually do it from here, or if they are very wily. Anyway, this is going to actually hit from the same spot. So we have our hooks. We make sure we have our hooks. We're going to also push the head aside and make them fall over that way. And this hook comes out, and I'm going to do like a single leg, not a single leg, like a guard on one leg, right? Okay. So we still have this arm, but instead of keeping this arm, now we're going to grab the leg. Usually their legs are not like this. It's actually gonna be bent or whatever, but let's just say it's straight like this. I'm gonna grab and grip it, come here, and I'm going to, this leg comes in, and it's gonna be like the deep half where I have this leg in, my calf on my ankle, this ankle on their ankle. So that's my grip here. This is how I control them in truck. Okay? So this leg, we're not even gonna deal with it. We'll just hold it for now. We can get the banana split from here, but we'll just do the ending. One more time. We're here. We got seat belt. I'm still holding on to this arm because I'm going to fake this arm bar. I'm going to hit them that way, and they're going to want to get their back on the mat. And especially if they can get their shoulder on the mat, they're going to want to do that. And I will kind of let them, but I'm going to make sure I'm hooking this leg on the far leg this hook on the far leg, I'm gonna make sure I'm keeping that. So I'm gonna let them fall, and then I'm going to temporarily triangle this here. I'm gonna grab this leg, which is gonna be wherever it's gonna be when this is actually happening. And then I'm going to make sure I have a hook here. Once again, it's gonna be like a triangle. And I'm going to have this ankle, outside ankle, underneath their ankle. That's the hold. Okay? Any questions? This is just a truck entry from the back. No submissions really, yet. Yeah? Let's try it. No? No, Jen? Okay, I'll show it again. So if you got it, try it. All right. So I have the seatbelt. I'm going to clamp this on the arm like I'm doing an arm bar. This arm that was over the neck is gonna come and hit the head like I'm trying to get the arm bar, but without setting up my legs. And they're going to usually want to put their shoulders on the mat. I'm gonna actually let this leg go out first. I'm going to make sure that the leg that's farthest away from me, farthest away because there's a whole body between me and my leg, is going to hook in, and they're gonna fall. And I'm going to triangle that. This leg is not gonna, this leg is gonna be wherever. I'm going to come out of where I was trying to get the arm bar. I'm gonna come out, grab that leg, pull it into me here, and I'm gonna get the control on the far leg. This is like a deep half. Did you get it?
Out of curiosity, for those of us who don't know what a truck is, where is this going? Like, do you know what I mean? Like where does it finish?
Well, there's the banana split that just the entry will get you into. It's just a maneuver, you just have to maneuver the leg a certain way. Otherwise, they're strong and they'll, But there is the banana split, there is a calf slicer, and there's this stupid thing called a twister that a lot of guys try to do on me. Not from here, but it's basically like you're wringing out somebody's body. You're twisting them at the hip this way and twisting them at the neck the other way. I hate it.
Is the truck the position, like where you ended up, where they're like kind of in a split? Okay, got it.
So it's like an opposite deep half. Like instead of the deep half where you're in the front, you're in a deep half where you're in the back. People just have stupid names.
Cool. Thanks.
Welcome.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't look like a truck to me, but
It's
sure.
a 10th planet name. I don't know. I don't know why it's called the truck.
So at the end, are you releasing the figure 4 lock to go to that more likely deep half position with your feet? At the end, you're no longer in that figure 4, right? You've let go of that.
No, it's a sort of. Well, no, I guess not. It's not a figure 4. It's like that extended figure 4. You know when I have like a half guard on you and like I like pull the shit out of your leg? It's that. It's that.
It's like that lockdown position.
Yeah, that lockdown.
Okay.
So let go of the head. All right, moving on. So get both of your ankles, Amy, closer to their ankle. Both of your ankles closer to, yeah, that way, yeah. Yep. So you're like in deep half, except on the back. Sort of deep half, yes. All right, time. Okay, so it is 7:30. So we're not gonna do the post-workout workout. Mostly because I wanted to introduce the truck.